Hello everybody, it's me Sam here from WoopaGaming, and today I'm going to show you how to use and install MobArena for buckets. So this will be going to be my first tutorial actually using Bucket Dev, which is the new system which they store Bucket plugins on it. It's quite nice. You can upload files and it's really good for plugin developers, which makes it so much easier because you don't have to use like an external site like GitHub to store all your files like I have been doing. So first of all, what is MobArena? So MobArena is a plugin that basically sets up a little arena in your world that will have waves of enemies coming at you, and players join it and then they have to kill the enemies, and depending on how many waves they get round, they'll get a prize, and then depending on how well they do, they get a better prize, and so forth. So you can build your own arenas, and it also creates up its own default arena. It's very easy to use and it uses all major economies as well. So first of all, what we want to do, we are wanting to download. So where's the download link? Oh yes, because this is on Bucket Dev. It's here. So that's just quite a nice thing. If we remember where it is, it should be here. If we go into files, we'll see all the files there. Levelcraft has loads, but let's see MobArena. So it should show the changelog there, so click download, save file. Okay, so let's go ahead and drag that into our plugins directory. Okay, so that's that done. Now we want to start the server up, and we should see could not find the arena default. Yeah, okay, so we need to check the config because we haven't done our worlds files yet, and it should say enabled. So let's stop the server now. Go to plugins and then the MobArena directory. We have the arenas. This is where the arenas are stored. Announcement properties will be. I have to open up the notepad, don't I? These are just basically all the announcements that are going on the language, basically. So let's start the source of begin or arena sizes. You can change that to wherever you like. But that's pretty self-explanatory. And config.yml. Now this is where all the config is. So there's a link to the wiki there. I'll provide that in the description. So here are all the settings for MobArena. So first of all, global settings. These are the ones, the only commands that are allowed inside the arena, because when you're in the arena you can't use any commands, you can't teleport on that because that would be unfair. So these are the allowed commands, the list and PL, and update notifications when they've been updated and whatnot. Okay, so when you're in the arena, as I'll show you in a bit, you get certain classes. So there are 5 default classes: Knight, Tank, Archer, Chef and Odd Job, and each of them will have a different item and armor slots. So for instance, Knight has a diamond sword, 2 grilled pork, and I believe that's iron armor. That's diamond armor, and you can modify this to how you need. You can create new classes just by copying one and then just pasting it underneath and then modifying it to how you need. Separate them all by commas. I think you can use the either item ID or the alias ID. So that's that. So we should see 5 classes when we set up. In fact, let's create our own based on the Archer, just to show you, and we'll call it Thief. And basically, it'll have leather armor, a wood sword. Let's give it an iron sword instead. Let's give it less arrows, 2 grilled pork, and we won't give it a bone. Okay, so that's. Let me just make sure this armor is in the right position. What's going on there? As you can see, I messed it up. This is what we're using WordPad. Okay, so that's all hopefully good. Okay, so moving on, arenas. These are all the settings for arenas. So the default arena, you can set the world there, or you can just use all the default worlds, whether it's enabled, whether it's protected so people can't destroy it. You can set an entry fee for it, so if people want to join it, they have to pay a certain amount for doing it, and you can set that amount there. You can set the lightning when there's lightning creepers and stuff, and all these settings will be for the default arenas. And also waves. This is another part we need to go on. Basically this just shows how frequent the monsters are. So these are just all the normal waves. So you've got normal waves of zombies, skeletons, spiders, creepers, and they all have a pretty much equal chance of spawning. But there's also special waves. Now special waves are slightly different. So for instance, we get powdered creepers, which are creepers hit by lightning, zombie pigmen, angry wolves, and humans. So you get special on default, and you can change these, add them to whatever. Okay, rewards. So after every 3 waves, you either get a feather, bone, or stick. After every 5, you get dirt, 4 gravel, 4 stone. After every 10 waves, you get that. Over 16 waves, you get diamond sword. So that's what you get. We get these at the end of the arena, once this arena is finished. Okay, so you can change that. You can change the numbers here. You can add your own. You can change the items there and whatnot. So we're going to go in game and have a look at how to set a mob arena up. So see you in game. Okay, now we're in game and we're going to set up the mob arena in this world. So there are permissions, I believe, for this, but I'm just going to be up, so I own everything. So let's first use the default command MA. So it'll give you these commands: so MA join, MA leave, MA not ready, and MA spectate. So first of all, we actually need to set up an arena. So basically, the command for that is pause recording. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to set up a auto-generated mob arena, and then we'll go on to a custom generated one later. So the auto-generated ones are pretty easy. So you just do MA auto generate, and then the arena name. We'll just call it A1. Type that command in, and bam, there's the arena being created. This is just a default arena, and you can change this to our need. So, I think we should first have a go at the arena, just to see what it's like, and then we'll get on to the other stuff. So, let's do MA join. Oh yeah, so we need to specify arenas. So let's have a look at the arenas. So if we do MA arenas, we see all the arenas there are, and there is one called A1, as we've done. So let's do MA join A1. Oh yeah, so to do this we need to empty our inventory. So maybe we could put a chest there. I have the uncanny ability to forget what's this drop. So so MA join and then A1 or the name of the arena. And you'll go into this lobby room. So here are the classes we set up earlier. So there's all the 6 ones, plus the thief I added. And if we punch the sign by left clicking, we get whatever it's given. So as you can see, nice texture pack there. On the archer skill, if I'm the tank, I just got diamond armor and some food. If I'm the knight, I've got a diamond sword. And if I'm this, I'm just crazy. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for hard job just for the sake of it, and then I'm going to punch the gold brick to the start, and that means you're ready. So all the players in the lobby must do that to start, and now we begin the waves. So as you can see, there's a wall, a creeper, and that's it. So yeah, and then depending on how many people are playing, you get an option of increasing difficulty, or they'll change in frequency. So as you can see, there's not many mobs because there's only one player. But if there was more players, there'd be more frequency of mobs. So and I've got a special wave. So as you can see, we've got slimes as a special wave because we define them in the config as a special mob. So this is going to be fun. Pretty easy actually. Quite surprised at that. And as I've completed 4 waves, or 3 waves, I think yeah, it was 5 waves. I earned myself some dirt. So that's good. And then I died, and that's the arena finished. So I won a stick and some dirt. I won the stick for completing 3 rounds, and the dirt for completing 5 rounds. So that's how pro I am, and you can modify that as I already explained. So let's have a go at what should we do? Should we edit the arena? That's a good idea. So the way to do that is do an MA edit arena, and then the arena name, so A1, and then true or false. Let's do true. So we're into edit mode for this arena, so we can break in and modify this to how we need. So let's just use what we've got and put a little bit of dirt down, and then be stuck in here. So MA edit arena A1 false. So then we stop editing it. So now if we do this, we can't edit anything. So that's how you modify the default arena. What else have we got? So we can set the warp of an arena by setting it. So for instance, we spawned in the middle, if you remember. We can actually change this spawn point by doing MA set warp arena. So the spawn point was set up for arena A1, and then you can do MA check data, and it'll say if there's anything missing, like a spawn point or not. But because this is the default one, it has all of them set up already. So MA, I do MA spectate, you can actually just watch the arena down below. I failed to drop sticks. Oh wow. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? I can't actually escape. Right, let me just do this. MA edit arena A1. Drop the stick. Okay, I can't do that. As you can see, not much is allowed in the arena. So now we can actually protect and unprotect this. So MA protect arena false. Oops, MA protect A1 false. So now this is unprotected. So we can brief this. We can't brief this for some reason. So it just means if it's protected or not. So if you have the required permission, you'll be able to get it, but because we're not using permissions, we're not using that. Let's expand the arena. So I think it should be bigger this way. So what we do MA expand region amount, so 50, and then up, down, out, or we can use north, south, east and west. Let's just do 10 and out, so it will increase out by 10 blocks in each direction. So the actual blocks do not change, but the size of the lobby does, well, not the size of the arena does. Okay. Okay, so we're going to destroy this arena just because I made a mess of it, and I'm going to show you how to make a custom arena now. So MA del arena A1, and now it's deleted arena. I should be able to escape now because there's no arena here. So here comes the great escape. Yep, I thought I would just fall short of it. Damn it. So, it won't delete your arena. It'll still be there for eternity. But you just have to use world edit or manually destroy it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one over here. So let's just get 4 points just so we can get a size of the arena. It's going to be a nice and small one, but it's going to be custom. So put 2 points there, and then 5 point, 4 point. There. Yeah, that's the size of it. So we can create a region. So what we do, we stand at 1 point and do. We best stand here. We do MA set region P1. So we set the region P1 for arena default, and then we're just going to set the other point. So assuming this is a cuboid, we set 2 points, and then anything in that will be at the arena. So let's set the other point by doing MA set region P2. So there we are, we've set 2 points for the region, and now we just need to create it. So MA add arena default. Okay, let's just have a look. MA arenas. Okay, so we've already it already creates it for us. So this is your arena. It's nice to be open as well. So MA check data. So it shows us what we're missing. So we're missing a warp for arena, a warp for the lobby, a warp for the spectator, and spawn points. So let's add them in. First, let's add a spawn point. So let's set the spawns are here. We already know how to do this. So MA set warp arena. Yep. Let's add a lobby. So we don't actually know how to do this. So let's do it. So let's we need to set a lobby region, and it's best to do this in a bit where there's no escape, but because this is just an advanced, I guess, we're just going to use this bit here. This little tiny bit here is going to be our lobby. So MA set lobby. Oh well, we need to actually stand in it. MA set lobby region L1, and then we're going to set the secondary point here. MA set lobby region L2, and there we are. We've created the 2 points for the lobby. And let's set the lobby spawn. So we'll set it here. MA. What was it? Set warp lobby. So there we are. We've created the lobby spawn point for the arena. We're just missing some spawn points and a spectator. So what I'm going to do is make the spectators watch from this tree. So MA set warp spectator. And then we're just missing We're just missing the spawn points, so let's add some spawn points in. So these are really easy to do. And all we have to do is just stand where we want the spawn, or where the monsters to come from, and just do MA add spawn. And then add a spawn name, so MA add spawn S1. Let's go for S1. So we added a spawn point to the arena default. So let's do MA check data, and there we are. We're setting up an arena. It's all ready to use and whatnot. So let's protect this arena. Oh, we've already done that. What else have we done? We can show the arena. If it's in edit mode, we can actually see the size of the arena. So we do this by doing MA edit arena default true. And now we're going to see the size of it. And we do that by doing MA show region glowstone. Let's use glowstone. You can use other ones. For instance, you can use blue wool. So let's do that. MA show region blue. As you can see, it makes a blue bounding box of the region that we want. So that's all good. That's great, because that's what we wanted. What else do we do? If we let's make it a bit higher actually. So we do that by doing MA expand region, say 10, and then up. And now we expanded it by 10 blocks. Now if we do MA show region glowstone, you can see it's extended much higher into the air. And we can do that left, right, north, east, down, all the main directions. What else have we got? So we get containers as well. So to see how many containers are on the unit, we do MA containers, and it will show that no containers for this. So let's add a container. So MA add container, and then the container name. Anyway, oh, that's actually where the spawn is. So let's put it here. Oh, I just made MA add container C1. Oh, I must look. I actually put it down, don't I? Oh, that's how good I am at my IDs. Right, so MA add container. Right, so I named it CT for some reason. We can name it what we like, and you're just making a container for the MobArena, and that just defines it as a container. And we can also delete these containers by doing MA delete and then the name, but we won't show that now. What else have we got? I don't believe there's much left. Let's turn off edit mode, so edit arena false. And now we can do some admin commands for the arena. So if we don't want people to go on it, we can just disable it by doing MA disable. And now it will disable all mob arenas. But we can also enable it by doing MA enable. We can do individual one by doing MA disable default by doing the name, and enable individual ones by doing the same thing, like so. Let's have a go at this one. So MA join. Actually use MHJ, and then we've joined the arena. So it'll set the spawn point, and then you'll have this bit here. Now we need to set up the signs with all the names in it, but I don't have time in this tutorial, but that's pretty self-explanatory. I do, however, need an iron block. Actually, no, I don't even need an iron block. I can just do MA ready. Okay, I can't use a command. Why can't I use that command? I can't use any commands. Let me just make an iron block for you. I unfortunately don't know the idea of an iron block. So I'm going to have to spawn one. $42. Okay, so I need to leave this arena basically. So MA leave is how to leave an arena. And let's spawn an iron block. So MA give save 42. Let's place it down in the lobby. Let's go to edit mode, edit arena. Sure. And then we'll save it. And now we can start it. So MA join. We're all ready. Left click. Oh, I need to pick a class. Why is it doing this to me? Why? Right. At least we get an idea. Hopefully. I think it's 3 to 3. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And let's place it down. And we'll just, for some reason I'll move to the left. And we'll put night in. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think my keyboard is spazzed out. Ah, there we are, fixed it. This is going great. Right, so MA join. Left click the sign. We've got the night class. You can add more signs if you want. Left click the iron block, and we're ready to go. So now enemies. Kill them and whatnot. And we also got this container. We can put stuff in if we so need. If we have another container for some reason, then well, we can't use it. The second way, a good idea is to get the creeper scripts slowed, and they'll normally damage the other ones by quite a bit. I actually used my food last time, did I? Okay. So, I'll just now there are some other animals that I can go over now. They're pretty. Ooh, where's that one? Noob. Okay, so there's force end and force start and whatnot, and we can also get. It has to be night then, doesn't it? You can also get people that are not ready, but I can't use any of those commands actually in the arena. So we're going to have to play the night. Can't eat leather, unfortunately. Spawn kill them. And there we are. And as you can see, I teleported to the spectate area. And I died, and I won some gravel, and I won some sticks. So, yes, that's great. That's absolutely great. But as you can see, though, I had a stick, a bone, and a gravel because I actually got to around 6. Because every 3 waves, I earn a bone, a stick, or whatever it was. And that's the 6 waves, so 6 is a multiple of 3, and so on. So, we can do MA not ready. And then the name of the arena, and it'll show the list of players which are not ready in the lobby. So there's none at the moment. Force start. What's default? So you can force start the arena. So any players that are ready will just get spun there. And you can also force end by doing force end, and then the arena name. Or we can just do force end, and it will just. Okay. Interesting. MA force and default. Okay, so there's no one in the arena, so we just force end it. If there's people playing in it, then it would allow us to force end it. So as you can see, it's protected and whatnot. And I think that goes over most of it. I apologise for the little mess up with the lobby, and but hopefully you got the idea of how to create one. So, I mean, you could do a much better job than what I've done. I just done it quickly and full points. But you can create like I don't know, a canyon. You could create a canyon where they have a lobby and then all the players could make like a massive battle thing. I don't know. It's up to you, and it's up to your imagination, and you can just do what you like. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is me, Sam here from WoopaGaming, signing out.